Hi, everybody. It's October 23rd. I'm John Fredericks. I'm the chairman of the Trump campaign in Virginia. Let me just tell you that all the fake polls you're hearing coming from these different entities, whether it be Christopher Newport University, the Roanoke College, Washington Post, saying that Trump is way behind in Virginia, I'm going to tell you right now, it is absolute fake news. They have made this stuff up to drive a narrative. I'm giving it to you straight. Our internals show us this race is razor thin. We're going to be very competitive in Virginia. They're not going to call this until well after midnight. It's not going to get called probably until Friday after the election. We're going to have a big lead on game day. Let me share some numbers with you right now. Reality numbers. The Trump campaign in Virginia, which leads the country in production per capita, we will have knocked on 750,000 doors by November 3rd. I mean knock on doors, not hang a piece of poly bag on somebody's doorstep. We will have talked to over 325,000 people either at their front porch or in their home. We're getting a 37.5% home rate due to some of the factors of the pandemic. A lot more people are home. That's double what you normally get. I want you to digest that number. About 4.5 million max people will vote in Virginia, just over 4 million. 1/3 of them, almost 1/3, we will have talked to on their front porch or by phone one-on-one. We will have made over 3 million voter contacts by November 3rd. When I say a voter contact, I don't mean a robocall. Peer-to-peer, text a person, talk to a person on the phone, get a live person. That's almost 70% of the entire vote base we'll have talked to. This is the untold story of Virginia. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's not going to show up in the polls. No one knows about it. You know how many doors Joe Biden's knocked on? 0. You know how many direct contact with voters they've had? 0. You know how many rallies they've had? 0. We have rallies every day. I go out every night around the state and rally people. The enthusiasm is through the charts. It's beyond anything I've ever seen, blowing away 2016. I'm giving you this campaign update today in order to tell you the truth. I went through this in 2016 with the fake polls saying we were down by 20, 25. We lost by just under 5. We were somewhat competitive towards the end. I went through this with the fake news saying we pulled out of Virginia. We didn't. It is all a lie. The Trump campaign in Virginia, it's alive, it's well, it's kicking, it's tough. We're going to be very, very competitive. You watch us on November 3rd. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to vote. Anybody you know, bring them out to vote.